What is going on? How y'all doing, beautiful people? So excited to be here. Yay! Thank you so much. It's a beautiful day. No, kidding. I'm not going to sing that song. I want to. My special guest today is going to be Miss Lauren Diamond. Let me read her bio. Lauren has moved from New York City to Austin, Texas, because she needed inspiration, needed a change, and needed to do some complete revamped soul search. Says I knew no one. I didn't have a job. I just took a leap of faith. Prior to that, I lived in Nashville for a short bit, got connected with a ton of talented musicians. Currently, she's based out of Austin, Texas, and performs regularly all over. The big thing that I want to talk about with Miss Lauren when she comes on in here is her compilation CD that she did, or song. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Miss Lauren. We're going to bring her on. Clicking the buttons.
Hey, Sonia.
Hi, friend.
Can you hear me? Hi.
I hear you beautifully. How are you today?
I am good.
So
I'm excited to be here. I'm trying to pull up the thing to see who's live and say hello.
So I see that there's 4 people in the chat. So hello to the 4 people. If you want to chat with Miss Lauren, say hello. We appreciate you. And once again, thank you, Austin Music Television, for having this platform to allow Austin musicians to be seen and heard. It's a beautiful, wonderful place to be. Okay, so we're going to do my favorite question, if you're good with it. You ready?
Bring it.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Oh, God. You know, I didn't read the questions you sent me beforehand. I told you this in our
terrible.
Chat.
I mean, no,
I know.
that's fine.
I like being on the cusp. I don't want to be all like rehearsed and whatever.
I was gonna say, just go with it. Flow with it.
I would like to fly.
That is a good one. I like that.
Yeah, I want to fly.
Do you have those dreams where you...
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying I was in between flying and becoming invisible. Because if I'm invisible, I could like get in on anything and like see what's going on and just make myself invisible and see, you know. But if I fly, I can actually get to the things I want to see and hear. I don't know. It's a tough one.
As soon as I think of it, invisibility, I think of the Fabulous Four, the cartoon, the girl in it where she's having to go like this because her clothes come on. Anyway, I was like, oh, I don't know about that. The flying part would be good. I'd like that. I like it. Those are 2 super excellent choices. Do you have hobbies? Do you have okay, so my hobby, I guess it's a hobby, is I have an urban garden on the patio. I have some citronella plants and marigold and an orange tree and a lemon tree and then an ivy that's going berserk. And then I don't know what it's called, something that fans out and it's really pretty. It's a palm.
Oh my God.
Palm plant or something. And a perennial, that word.
I hear it in my head. I know exactly what you're saying.
It's like
I just don't know.
I can say periwinkle
Perennial. Something.
That word. We'll go with that.
I've secretly always wanted to get into gardening. I feel like we were talking about astrology signs because everyone who knows me knows I'm into that. And Taurians are supposed to be super into gardening because it's like earthy and it's like cool. But I never did.
Yeah.
I'd get
into space
that.
for it. Well, you could make space in your kitchen, even in your kitchen.
I don't know. I'm into plants though and flowers, but hobbies, I think I like walking. I love hiking. That's like definitely my thing. I love playing piano, writing, Netflixing,
that's the entire
eating.
world. Netflix. Do you have specific shoes for the camping? Do you have the hiking? Do you have, because I recently, because of the freak snowstorm we had, bought some shoes, some waterproof shoes, because I'm like, I don't have anything to resist water in any form or fashion before the snowstorm.
Those shoes are no joke. Like,
yeah,
I went to REI and I got like some hiking boots because before COVID I was supposed to go to Peru and go hiking with one of my best friends, and that got canceled. So I like rock them to work. I wear them out like if it's raining. I love my hiking shoes. I don't normally, they're not my go-to. I normally just wear like regular running shoes, like sneakers, you know?
Mine have become my go-to shoes just because of the different places I've been asked to play, and I'm like, I'm playing where, and I got to do what, and climb on what. Okay, I need some different shoes. Wait a minute, let me get some different shoes.
It's all about the shoes, Sonia.
Well, yeah, you don't want to be falling, slipping, and tripping and crawling all around.
None of that.
Okay, let's talk about your wonderful adventure in the world of recording with other artists. Let's talk about the is it called The 99? Wait.
Occupy This Album. That's my personal song, yeah.
Okay. Tell us. Okay, let me read some more of her bio because this made me go ting as soon as she said it. Songs on the record are all about pushing forward and rising above the storm. I was blessed a couple of years ago to be featured on a major compilation record with Joan Baez, Willie Nelson, Jackson Browne, and many others. Occupy This Album was produced by Jason Samuel, and you can check out Samuel. Check it out on my song We're the 99 on iTunes. The fact that she got to hang out and record with these people makes me go. Four of the most favorite parts of that adventure for yourself. What 4 points of it that stand out for you during that, getting the chance to record?
Well, I was living in New York City at the time, and I got a call from my producer, and he's like, hey, do you think you could write a song in like 3 days? And they're like thinking maybe Lady Gaga or like a big name could be singing it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Of course. They're like, what do you know about this? And I started reading articles about the cause because it was when Occupy Wall Street was going on. I went to Wall Street and saw the people camping out and understood kind of what they were, talking about and what the cause was about. And I stayed there until I got emotional and like really like felt what it meant and what it was about. And I think the coolest part for the first thing was just the wonder of the cause and if they're going to actually choose the song. Then the next part was me hearing that they were interested in the song and liked my voice on it. I was really surprised because I thought that it was for someone else, and they really were digging it. And then the process of making it and working and picking whoever I saw fit for the project, and also getting to work with the musicians that were on this song, and that they were really feeling the song, and it was my baby, coming to life. It was a really like just cool experience. And when they actually picked the song, it was just like, it was really cool. Like I was leaving the studio and Michael Moore like walked right past me, and I was like, what the heck? Like this is cool. I don't know if I can curse on here, but I'm not going to. I'm trying to work on that. It's one of my goals.
Good job. Filter. Please filter.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Good
School's
job,
ready to start up soon, so I'm also trying to work it out.
Wow. Yeah, right. Okay. Congratulations, because that's amazing. I don't know what your age is, and I'm not going to ask, but that's an amazing feather in the cap in your music career. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm 39.
Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. Do you have pets? Do you have animals?
I do not. I don't. My life is like crazy busy. Like I have a lot of stuff. Like I work full time teaching, and then I'm performing gigs, as you know. It's like nonstop, and I just feel like it wouldn't be fair right now. I don't have like an outdoor space, to let them run free. That's the only way I would do it.
So. If you had one, what would it be?
A dog. Definitely a dog.
Any particular dog?
I don't know. I love so many. Like I really do. I don't think I would have a particular dog. Like whatever one looked at me in the eyes, like when I was going to find him, that like got me, that would be the dog.
The dog that I like, that I want, is called a French bulldog, and
they're so cute.
They have the goofiest, bestest smile I've ever seen on an animal. I'm like, your face is always smiling. I want one. They have so the worst, cute. But they have the worst allergies of all animals because they don't have a full-on snout for them. I don't know all the details, but all I keep hearing is they got bad allergies. They got bad allergies. I'm like, well, when I can have one of those, I'll be able to afford the allergy medicine. So leave me alone. Let me have my dream. I want a French bulldog because they go. They have asthma like I do, so it makes me giggle.
I have asthma too. It must be a singer thing.
But yet we still sing.
Asthma's real. Yeah.
Asthma is very real.
Yeah.
Especially right now during cedar mold that's extremely strong and prominent here in Austin, Texas right now. I am far north, so it's like, whoo, I didn't realize the cedar was real.
It's real. It's real. Every day I have to take a Zyrtec, and if I don't, I feel like I'm dying. It's like, yeah.
Let's keep asking the questions.
Keep the questions. Yes.
My favorite, or one of my favorites. Do you have something you like to eat before or after your performances, or are you like me? You just try to grab food when you think about it, or what's your preference? What's your thing?
I do not eat right before I sing. I swear, I have wanted to burp on the mic so many times, and I'm like, okay, stop. It hits me so quick. So I have to eat an hour or two before. I've literally stuffed food down right before a gig, and it's literally a nightmare. And then right after a gig, I think I don't have a preference. I just like food. I mean, I really like food. It's a thing. I don't really have any preference.
Food. To the studio audience, if you really want to make a musician happy or an artist happy, feed them right after a show. Right after a show, we're generally so hungry. It is horrible, the hunger that happens right after performing. I don't know if it does with you as well, but it does to me. Crazy. I just want to eat, and I'm like, I can talk to you once I eat, because otherwise I can't think. Because I'm too hungry. I burned up calories and released some energy from my soul, and now my body's like, refuel, give it back. Food wise, anything. That's why I'm a big girl, so I like to eat.
I love it. I just thought of a chicken wrap as you were talking. Like I'm envisioning it, like what I would put in it and all the good stuff. I love food. I could talk about it all the time. Literally, when I'm bored, I'm like, you know, it'd be good. Like,
then maybe you should become a chef.
Negative. I will kill people. It's bad. My cooking is bad. Like my boyfriend brought me a fire extinguisher to the house when I was making food. Like it's a serious situation, Sonia.
Wait, okay, but
okay. You're like, I plead the fifth.
Maybe you should have 2 of those. Maybe. I'm gonna put your website in the chat. Let's see, Lauren.
See, if people are chatting.
Lauren's website is it Lauren LaurenDiamondMusic.com?
No, it's LaurenBDiamondMusic.com.
BMusic.com. LaurenBMusic.com.
No. Lauren B. Diamond.
Oh, I'm listening to her, y'all. I promise. Lauren B. Diamond. 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 I just made a song for you. There you go.
Yeah.
Into the chat we go.
So Lauren B. DiamondMusic.com. Yeah.
www.laurenbdiamondmusic.com.
Yeah. I love your background, Sonia.
It is mainly to keep my self focused, because if I start putting stuff back there, it's just going to be a huge collage of just too much stuff. So I did have a curtain, and I did have a tapestry, but I found I like this because it's simple, but also engaging or stimulating or whatever. I don't know.
It's definitely engaging.
Thank you very much. And I like the word believe on the back of yours. Okay, here we go. So let's ask another question from the studio audience. If you have a question for the lovely Miss Lauren, you can put it in the chat, because I can see you here at Austin Music Television Channel 16. Lauren, did you have a favorite music teacher when you were growing up? Did you have a music teacher?
I did.
Okay.
I did. Mr. Fletcher.
Great name.
He would put on like little productions, and we would improv things. And I remember Mr. Rogers, I was like the hanger. But like we would do like these silly songs, and he was just like super out there. Like all the theater and art teachers were always like crazy and like on a different mind length, you know what I mean? And I noticed myself like that.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, teacher. God. Well, you gotta teachers are they help to formulate the creativity of artists, of people, of students, of humans, whatever. So if your art teacher isn't like a little bit woo, you'll be like, no, I don't want to. No, you need some
eccentricity.
There you go. That's a great word. Yes.
Yeah.
You need that.
Yeah. Big time.
My favorite thing when I was in college, at Richland College, what's up, Thunder Ducks, was that the art class needed guitar strings, just old guitar strings. And I was like, what are you going to do with those? And they would make kaleidoscopes, hanging things for decoration. Like they take the wires and connect them to different objects. And I was like, oh, that's brilliant. I never thought about that.
Oh, that's so cute.
I don't know what you call it, but or chimes and things. I was like, that's
Oh my
good.
God, I love that.
And rings and bracelets with the old guitar strings. And I was like, yep,
Oh,
that's
that's so
clever.
cute. That's so
That's
cute.
smart, clever.
It's his. It's his very much. I'm thinking you're from Dallas and you know Scott Strickland.
I do know Scott Strickland. What's up?
Yeah, if you're watching, Scott, love you. I only went to Dallas one time, and we performed at a coffee shop. Bell?
Yes.
Something Bell? What's
Bell's
it called?
Coffee Shop. I think it's Bell's Coffee Shop.
I don't know what it is, but we drove a very long time, and it was a cool setup, a cool sound spot. They had good food. Now we're talking
downstairs.
About food. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Bell.
With a pole in the middle.
Yeah. The singers use the pole, Mom and Dad. Don't worry.
Like, just go around the corner. You'll be all right. You can still see me. Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
That's a probably. I don't want to say what's your. So interesting venues that you've played at.
Airport. I love playing in the airport. Scott, I actually connected him to the airport too. Now talking about airport. Can't stop thinking about Scott now because I'm associating you with him. But
we gotta do a thing with Scott then.
I know. We should do like a duo thing with us three.
That would be a trio.
A trio. Sorry.
No, Professor. You're good. You're good.
But yeah, no. The airport. I like playing in the airport a lot because you meet like the most interesting people. Just people are so generous too. They're walking by and I don't even know them, and they're throwing like a $20 in the tip jar. I'm like, I love you.
Because they're happy to be alive.
I know, and traveling on an adventure, and like some people I'm meeting have just been Austin the first time. I want to know where everyone's going. I'm playing Saxon Pub next month. I really like playing there. Yeah. And
excellent.
The Four Seasons is another cool spot I play. That is really cool. Because people, again, are visiting from somewhere else. They're in the hotel and I'm like a super curious person.
Do they have, because musician side of me, like, oh, a hotel, neat. Do they have a PA system? I have these kind of questions. Okay.
They do not. I have to pick it. I have to bring mine, but they have what are they called? The bell? Like
the cart thingy, yeah. The cart of woohoo. It'd be neat if that thing fold it down all the way that you could put it in your car. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, okay, cool.
It's not so bad because I just take it out and right there.
And these are kind of questions I don't know if anybody's asked you when you have your own PA system. Are you renting one or do you have your own?
I am renting it right now. So I want my own, but it's like a friend of mine let me borrow it for a while. So I've been lucky to have it. So yeah.
Help the audience know, because part of being an advocate to help the equity, diversity, and equality for musicians in the music industry is to let the audience learn about what kind of things that we have to do to be able to perform. And one of the things you should do is learn how to use a PA system, and then have your own PA system or have access to one. So it is extremely advantageous especially when you're a female, if you can have your own, if you know how to run your own PA system, that way you get more gigs.
100%. Yeah, that's big. In Austin, anywhere, really, to have your own PA. And it's so nice, too, when you get booked and they're like, oh, we have a full PA. And you're like, woohoo! Like, it's just like, it feels like free money because you don't have to do the work of carrying and lugging and hooking it up and blah, blah.
Tear it down, set it up, tear it down, set it up, tear it down. Oh my gosh. You need to include that in my time of my fee. You don't understand. If you don't have it, I got to bring it. So,
yes. Yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
these are the things.
And if you ever see a woman carrying heavy objects, don't be afraid to say, "Can I help you carry something?" Because
And
it's
don't say
so nice.
can. Don't say can. Let me help you. Stop
Yes.
asking me, can you? Let me. Yes, I need some help. Yes, I'm struggling. You see I'm carrying 12 bags and an amp and a guitar and a blah blah blah. Yes.
100%.
it, it's a true statement. If I've seen you come in and out this bar and you're gonna be in there for a minute, yes, help a sister. Just for real, something. I think one of the things I would like to see is you know how in Austin we have those people that help maintain the streets. They have those red shirts on. Have you seen them?
Yeah.
Okay. My thought process is, and I'm just going to put it out there, those people should be able to be what I would call a gig buddy, so that they would help artists uh, set up, tear down, block traffic, whatever, make sure they're safe, especially when it's females that are by themselves. It would be so nice to have some uh, mm, additional help like that, if the city would be able to do something to that I don't know the right words, aspect, avenue, whatever, something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know
during
about you,
like
but
South by, like that downtown traffic, or like
all of just downtown period would
yeah.
be I think it would be good. I personally, my first gig back, and this is after 14 months of not going outside, not doing anything, I went to the gig place. I went and parked my car, unloaded my gear, then walked to the gig place. Rule number one in doing your own gig: unload at the venue, then go park your
Uh-huh.
car.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
man, pushing my gear up a hill in a parking garage, looking like a bag lady, crossing the street to get to the gig. I was like, I could have died. Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice
Yeah.
to have some sort of city help, if that makes any sense. I don't know what I'm trying to
Cool.
say, but that's what I'm trying to say.
I like your way of thinking, Sonia. Like for sure.
Solo artist stuff. That's that solo
Yeah.
artist in me.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
So you're teaching what do you teach specifically? Are you
I teach music. So
oh, yay.
I know it's a dream job. Like I did not think it was going to happen so quickly too, because I did my program and I think I got a call on Labor Day weekend and they were like, "Can you come in for an interview?" And I just wanted to say no because I wanted to lay out and go swimming. And my boyfriend at the time was like, "No, you are going and you're going to do this." And I was scared and I was like, "Oh my God, I don't know if I could do this." And I just like showed up and they were like, "Yeah, we want you." And I was like, "Really? Like this is so cool." Like I have been doing music since I was like 17. Really younger because I started with acting, but like just to know that I'm teaching what I absolutely love, it's just cool because it's like I'm constantly growing with the kids. I mean, we constantly grow and it's just a cool job, you know?
Are you teaching them music reading, or teaching them how to I don't know what you teach, or what method do you teach at that age? What are you teaching them? Are you teaching them how to read the staff, the
Yeah, yeah.
play instruments, or knowing what an instrument is? Remind us. Bring us back to
I
being a
do.
youngster.
I
Go.
now I we do a lot of singing. Definite thing that we do. I put up a Christmas show, like a winter holiday show every year. This past year I didn't get to do it, but it's for 500 kids around. I'm just quoting. I don't know exact, but um, that's a lot of like prep to get them used to the songs, and we do little movements with it. We play a lot of like fun games to kind of get them moving around and also interested in whatever it is that I'm teaching. I teach them the staff. For the older kiddos, I do the bass clef. you know, some of the kiddos are more advanced. They do recorders for 4th and 5th grade. And then I have like glockenspiels, which are like xylophones in the classroom. I fundraised money through this, like, not GoFundMe, but it was like one of those kind of fundraiser app things. And I got like $500 worth of ukuleles. So I have like a bunch of them hanging up on the wall. And then I have a bunch of like PowerPoint fun, like music Jeopardy games where they get to like hit the buzzer and they get into teams. Like I make it fun for them to where it's not just like, now we're learning about Mozart and now we're going to do this, it's more of like, not competitive, but they have to be on their game where they're like, ready and they're excited and they're a part of it, not just they're learning, they're actually a part of the learning.
I love that. Are you, when they're playing with the ukulele, are you flipping chords in your mind when you're playing the ukulele and the guitar? Are you flipping back and forth with them?
I had guitars, and that was rough because I got these,
I would guess the sizes.
No. I got like a little kid guitars, but a lot of the class, because I get them for about a little less than an hour, I'm having to tune them because tuning is like pretty abstract for that age range. I mean, I'm literally spending half of the class tuning the instruments.
Yep,
and
that's a job.
The one-on-one time. So the ukulele is easier, also for finger dexterity for their fingers. Mm-hmm. And I just do little simple chords, and we do like rhythm sticks. Like I have rhythm sticks where they're learning rhythms or playing body percussion on themselves.
I bet you're such a fun teacher.
I try.
So much fun. Okay, so let's get you to perform some songs for us. Let me get you to do that, and then after that, we'll take a commercial break. But right now, we're gonna have Miss Lauren Diamond, if she would like to play us a couple of songs, if you want to. If
awesome.
You wanna. And I'm gonna drop out of the screen and salute. Cheers to the audience. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This is water.
Oh, Sonia, do you want me to play 2 songs back to back, or should I just do one?
That sounds great.
Okay.
That sounds great. And a little description about your guitar you can tell us, or when I come back. Oh my gosh, look how pretty.
I painted this for my classroom.
That is so cool. You are super okay, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lauren Diamond.
Oh my goodness, I love you, Sonia. So excuse the hair. Oh my God, I'm seeing the mess here. I went walking in the rain and it just started like downpouring. So you're getting raw me. This is a song I just wrote, and I'm performing or recording at the end of the month with a guy named Lang Freeman, who's awesome. And his song is one of the soundtrack songs on Vampire Diaries, and he's super talented and awesome. So I'm super stoked to work with him. "39 and a little lost. Took different steps and it had a cost. My friends got babies and a fancy home. Now a New York City girl is held alone. You never know the sacrifice until you give it all you got. You never know the limit till you climb to the top. You find it hard to get out back, but you could find your way inside. Think I'm gonna find my reason why. Trying to find my way back home, and I'm trying to find my way. Trying to find my way back home. Kept some old friends and I made some new. We'll keep spinning right in front of you. As years go by, you stick to ones that know. The dreamers dream, the mothers help them grow. You never know the sacrifice until you give it all you got. You never know the limit till you climbed up to the top. Find it hard to get out back, but you could find your way inside. And I think I found my reason why. Trying to find my way back home, and I'm trying to find my way. Trying to find my way back home. Trying to find my way back home. I hope you guys liked. That song is just being like on a different path than most people. I feel like being on the dreamer's path, you kind of feel like you're missing out on certain things, but yet you're doing things that make you happy and you're living your passion. Not to say that both have to be separate, but I think just taking certain risks, that song is about that, and it's super personal to me. I hope you guys enjoyed. This song I wrote when I was like 17, and it's called Fallen, and I have no idea who I wrote it about. I think it was just like a mystery person in my mind, because I definitely didn't fall in love at 17. You're so sweet, darling. You take me places I never thought I'd be. I never thought I'd be. You give me goosebumps at night. Never felt so right. And I'd be so lucky. Love like this doesn't come easy, it's hard to find. I'm not changing my mind. You gotta be foolish, leaving this all behind. So I'm not gonna leave. No, 'cause I keep on falling deeper, deeper in love with you. Yes, I do. I keep on falling, fall in love with you. Yes, I do. Take me home, baby. By the way you look at me, I never thought you'd be. I never thought you'd be. You give me chills in my bones when we're left alone tonight. Might be so lucky. Love like this doesn't come easy, it's hard to find. I'm not changing my mind. We've gotta be foolish, leaving this so behind. So I'm not gonna leave. No. 'Cause I keep on falling. Cause I keep on falling deeper, deeper in love with you. Yes, I do. I keep on falling, fall in love with you, babe. Yes, I do. Thank you. Those are the two songs that I picked. I hope you guys like them. And also, I have stuff on Spotify under my name. So if you want to check out more of my stuff.
The crowd goes wild. I want to get one of those clap tracks, but I also kind of like going because it's fun. Because I think in sign language it's this for yay. I have to double check that. Don't quote me on that, but that's what it is.
I'm quoting you.
No, don't quote me. Okay, give us 2 seconds. We're gonna do these commercials real quick, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. We're gonna play.
Girl, you're late again.
Sorry, Sil.
Just get up there and do what you do.
Here's your shot, man.
Woo! Hey, Antonio. How you doing?
And there goes your shot.
Thanks. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I like this. Come on in, 'cause it's a place to be. The sign on the door says Silk Fun Factory. Silk Fun Factory. Silk Fun Factory. Silk Fun Factory. Silk Fun Factory.
Bubba's got his knee in your neck.
It's a free country, but me not you.
Karen's never making calls.
When will I learn? That's what my actions prove. What I read keeps us divided. Like I'm at a party where I wasn't invited. I'm on the outside when I wanna belong, but I seem to wish that things go wrong for folks that disagree with me. I just don't have the energy to let you be you
Look her here,
and me be me.
look her here.
'Cause when you are you
Got
threaten
my
me.
feet up on the desk. Bubba's got his knee in your
Gonna
chest.
keep a free country, but me not you.
Got my feet up on the desk. Bubba's got his knee in your neck.
This is what my actions prove.
Karen's and Kevin making calls while COVID's trying to kill us all. Howdy, howdy, friends. Sonia Javette here, instructor at Sonia Javette Guitar Lessons. I am a singer-songwriter, psychedelic soul music, six-string slinger, multi-instrumentalist, music producer, live streaming virtual music artist from Texas. My students learn to play chords, notes, and scales, read music, and perform their favorite songs. From a beginner picking up a guitar for the very first time to an experienced player who just wants to improve their skills, mostly just to have fun. I believe music equals life. I believe learning an instrument or improving your music education is a wonderful choice. Miles Davis said, "It ain't showing off if you can do it." Sign up for lessons with me at Sonia Javette Guitar Lessons. First lesson's free. Ta-ding! Alrighty, so excited to be back. Okay, that was my spiel. So that second video is the first compilation CD song I've ever done in my life, and the artist's name was Adrian Connor. So my goal this year is to record with at least 15 artists, singer-songwriters, or whatever. I want to do at least 15 others, work with them, compilation.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm a overachiever.
That's a lot. That's what I'm thinking. That's pretty awesome, impressive.
Well, we were all locked down in COVID, so nobody had any place to go. And now
I
everybody's like,
know.
"Oh, we're out." They're like, "We're out of
Yeah.
here."
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. So did I ask you if you came from a musical family? Miss Lauren?
I have a cool story about that. I'm glad you asked that. So my mom sings. She played piano, but really her mom, and I called her my nanny, but really she's my grandma. She was an opera singer. She taught piano. She met my grandpa at Carnegie Hall. She was singing opera and he was playing the piano. So I love like telling that story. And he was like such a cool dude. I never really got to know him because he was older when he had her. And I think I was like 13 when he passed. So I really didn't like know him, but I know he was an eye doctor. He was super smart. And then he had like the artistic side. My little brother plays piano and he's like classically trained and he's literally a prodigy. I look up to him. He like started copywriting his first song. I think he was like 9 or something like that. So he was just playing whenever we went on like a family cruise ship, and you would see him in the lounge, and he would like have a cup and put $1 out of his pocket into the cup, and he would have people gathering around him.
He was
was
already
so
feeding
cute.
the kitty. He was smart.
Oh yeah.
Feed the kitty. Feed the kitty. You got to feed the kid. Anyway, feed the kitty
Yes.
first. Okay, continue.
Yes. He's really like less of a performer, but he does it as a hobby. But I'm like, why don't you do this like for real? Like do it like as your main thing. And he's like, I don't want to, but I know it's hard for me to understand that because I'm like, look at this C chord. And like I want everybody to see it. But he's more of like private and does it to fulfill himself. Like it's cool. But I really respect what he does. Like my little brother is super awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
To have the musical family. Scott says, "Yay, that girl is great."
Ah, Strickland.
We're talking about you, Strickland. Talking about you on the show. Okay. Back to the ask the questions to the lady. Focus. What advice would you give someone who is just starting out in the music business, Lauren?
Do not compare, and don't let people's egos fool you. I would say love where you're at and always be hungry to grow and never feel like you have it. Because if you feel like you've made it to where it is that you need to be and there's no like use to grow, then that's not the right path. I feel like keep that hunger alive and constantly be willing to take instruction and don't worry about what people think. You do your art essentially for you. Like you create what it is, and the people that feel it will appreciate it, and everybody's going to have something to say for the negative or the positive, and either one really doesn't matter. It's what you feel about it and that it makes you happy. I would say practice and stay focused, because there's a lot of things in life I think that could kind of deter you. If you're young and listening in, like partying and getting involved with boys or girls, whatever it is, you remember the passion that you have and keep that the center if that's what you want to do. I think that would be my main piece of advice.
Well said. Very well articulated. Very nice. She said, do the thing. That's what she said. Do the thing and love yourself. That's what she said.
Love yourself.
Because there's only one you. You're the only one there is. Whatever comes out of you, it's unique because you made it.
Yeah.
That's the 5 places that you want to perform that you haven't performed at yet. Places not necessarily being venues.
Man, I would like to perform not venues, like places, like actual places.
So for me, it would be Africa, it'd be Japan, it would be Greece, and it would be Italy. Italy and I'm gonna say Atlanta right now.
I performed at a lot of cool spots, but if I were to perform somewhere I've not performed, I think it'd be cool to perform in Australia. I think it'd be cool to perform. Man, I'm thinking because I performed in London before, and that was really cool. And like different areas of the world, honestly, anywhere. Like
Nice.
I don't think I have like a actual thing, but I think it'd be really cool to have like a full sound system with a packed out, audience, like Ryman Theater. Um, yeah, I don't know.
Would
Anywhere.
I like it. Anywhere where you can just pull up a chair, pick up your guitar, and just start singing. It's pretty
Yeah.
much good. Good in my world.
I performed in Berlin, and that was really awesome. It's just so cool because they appreciate it so much in other countries. Like when you are, it's just it's cool. Like they were like so like wowed by my accent, or like,
That's what I hear.
my wowness of things. I booked the show there in London like 3 years ago, and then Italy, and like the European show, like that live feeling of being like from another country coming in, like they appreciate you so much. It's such a cool feeling. Vermont would be cool to perform in Vermont. Maybe Denver or like Boulder or something.
Cold?
I don't know.
Nice. Those are I mean, I've
That's a good
yet
question.
to
Now I'm
do.
thinking. It's making me think.
Now you have a journey to create now for your new thing. So let's ask, what are you doing now musically? Are you making a new CD, new video, new acting, new what project are you working on?
So right now, this month, at the end of the month, I'm working with Lang Freeman on a recording project for the song Home. And I'll be doing a video to pair with it in a month or two after, probably. And I've been booking this summer. I'm off because as a teacher, it's the wonderful benefit that you get to chill and recoup or whatever. I'm performing at the Culinary Dropout, which I'm excited about because I love that place, on the 22nd. And then I have a Saxon gig in August, and I'm working on a single. I don't like to do like, ideally I think it'd be really cool to do like another album or EP or anything, but I've been doing like singles, just like one song at a time here and there. I feel like that's kind of the way that it's leading, like lately, with the way I'm seeing things. So that's something I'm going to be doing.
And then you could put it down to one CD or one album.
Yeah.
Keep putting out the singles, and then just say, well, here's the big main thing all together.
Yeah.
It's a thing. All right. We got a time for one more question. What music instrument do you want to still learn to play?
I think violin would be cool.
That's an interesting choice.
I know, and I like play a little. I like to actually put my focus in, but I'm so tunnel vision that I'm not one to like put my focus in 1,000 areas. Like I'm very like passionate about whatever's in front of me, but like I would like to get better at that and like really hone in on it. I think that would be cool.
Do you have one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so you've got the bow and the rosin and what else? What's that little bridgy thingy? I don't know what it's called. That thing you put on your shoulder. Shoulder pad?
Oh, no, mine comes on it, like it on the actual violin. Like so.
Well, now I'm intrigued if you play, since you can play a little bit. It's like,
I'm not
like,
good. I'm definitely not good.
Okay.
Idea.
But you could become good. You just have to pick it up and start doing it.
That's with anything, you know, like
That is-
anybody could get good if they want to, you know? Like
is
that
the
I
abs-
really believe.
That's truth. That's very much truth. It just takes time and persistence and patience, and it's what I tell my students when I'm teaching them. Like, you didn't come in here knowing how to play guitar. So give yourself a chance to learn. Give your fingers a chance to learn to do the movements, because it's not yellow, yellow, green, green, blue, blue. It's string, 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 strings that your fingers have to learn to acclimate and work through and work with. All right, beautiful friend. I appreciate you so much for being here. Let them know where they can find you on your website. I did post it. Check out LaurenBDiamondsmusic.com. And you have now been here today with myself and Lauren B from Soundbite Productions. We're going to say bye, Miss Lauren. Appreciate you. And then we're going to put on the commercial. And we're going to say bye and see y'all next time.